So. Right, I still have to open ePal. I've not looked at that today yet. So I will have to make sure that I've got that. Oh, everything's breaking, very good. Oh, I also want to modify this. Actually. Traveling expenses. Sure, why not? Maybe look there. Yeah, that might be better. Alright, yeah, this is 100% working, as you can clearly tell. Very good. Sick of all these people talking, sick of all the noise. Now my life is open wide for a face to run this, already choking on my blood. No use in crying about it. Right, Amy, I was hungry. Feed. Them. I don't have that. That's, yeah, not paying $49. Have to apologize. Hey there. Oh boy. 2 people messaging me at 10 AM, but I just wasn't here. That's unfortunate. Okay, then let's see. Let's see. Feed. And there you go. What? Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Hallo, Sleepy Timo, wie geht's, wie steht's? So. Weitere Einstellungen, alle ablehnen, speichern und beenden. Outdated Cassette in 12.5. What? Sind das alle? Ah, Loon auch. Okay. Strange. Ja, ich war in dem Maxify-Video, genau. S-Tier, A-Tier, B-Tier, C-Tier, never ever in life. So. Huh. Ah, okay. Okay. Ja, also. Da hatte ich echt Glück. Er hat mich halt komplett random gefunden, ne? Von daher. Das ist schon einiges an Glück. Haben wir nach der Aufnahme noch geredet? Nee. Nee, ich habe danach nie wieder mit ihm geredet. Mich nicht mehr kontaktiert. Aber ich würde am weiteren Collab nicht im Weg stehen. Ich hätte nichts dagegen. So. So, dann würde ich das noch ein bisschen größer machen, ne? Okay. So, we've got the League of Legends tier list here. This should theoretically be all champions. How many champions are there even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She doesn't count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He doesn't count either. Okay, 14 times 11 would be 151 plus 7 minus 2. So 146 champions. Der hat dich auf Twitch gepusht vor die Ehrenaktion. Ja, ich meine, es war... ich denke nicht, dass das die Absicht war. Ich denke, die Absicht war eher... einfach Content für ihn, ne? Alright, so there's a few that I can easily get out there quite quickly, and that is every single Yodel or child character ever. So those don't need much thought, to be honest. I'm seeing Kled here too. Here you go, or him. Alright, I mean, to be fair, nah, Vex seems pretty young. But she is the coolest out of the Jodels, IMO. Was hast du denn gedacht, wo er so am Anfang so auf keinen gemacht hat? Die Vermutung, dass er dich prankt. Naja, ich meine, er hat schon ziemlich fest aufgetragen, ne? Von daher hatte ich dann schon die Vermutung, dass er irgendwie Content Creator sein muss. Okay. Genau. Yeah, Zeri is im Endeffekt ein Jodel. So, yeah, screw Zeri, honestly. Okay. Rammus is okay. He is. Ich gehe dann essen, gute Nacht. Okay. An Gordon und gute Nacht. Okay, Nico, Lilia, and both the same character, honestly. Nara is also a Yodel. Oh yeah, that one as well. Just taking out the garbage, you know. There's another Yodel. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's all of the really bad ones taken out of there. I might be missing something, do let me know. It's all of the ones where it's like, nah, absolutely not. Okay, so one where there's like literally not a single question about where she stands is yeah. Samira is hella hot. Oh yeah, I suppose I don't. Yeah, I suppose Alistair can go. He's not quite up my alley, no. Then Silco, even though he's not a league champion, definitely completely the same vibes as Samira, really, honestly. Action, I don't know. I really hate his attitude. So while he's not among the paedophile lines, but he's pretty close. Gragas, I'm sorry, I just don't like alcoholics. It's definitely considerably worse than Action. Seraphine, okay, I mean she's literally Lulu. There's not much of a difference there. Rel is too traumatized. She needs a therapist, not a partner. She's just nah. I wouldn't say she's any hot. Actually, yeah. So if I'm judging by how hot a champion is, then I don't think Action deserves to be up there, to be honest. I just don't think he does. Mundo is definitely also just not there. I'm sorry to say. Now, this, though, this is waifu material. Absolutely. All the way. Then Scylla's... I mean, he's good looking, I guess. You can definitely tell the bearded one's old out here. But I don't know. He's just a bit too much of a communist, you know. It's just, I don't know. Don't make your life be about politics. Oh yeah, right. There's another bearded one. Then Lucian. I've got nothing against black people. I will point this out, but I have something against Lucian players. No, very bad, very very bad. Then Caitlyn is definitely very hot. Fiora is definitely very hot. Jin is definitely also very hot. Ezreal is, I don't know. He's blonde. It's not a good one. Elise is hot. Ari's hot. Akali's hot. Shogath, sure, C tier. I mean, he's got a winning smile like that, right? Like, I don't know. I think it's a very winning smile. To be fair, I think you'll find most of my mains up here. Also, probably considerably more females than males, to be honest. Yeah, whatever that means. Then Hecarim, yeah, I'm not really into the whole horse thing. I'm also not really into the whole tin can thing. It's, I don't know, tin cans aren't for me. And neither are toads, to be honest. Then, I'm sorry, nah, it's not really the vibe. Shyvana is quite literally hot. Shaco is... Nah, not really. Kalista's a bit further up, but I think the spares sticking through her chest aren't great. I don't think that's one of the winning factors, to be honest. Then Kog'Maw is... Nah, I mean, he's pretty much a yodel at that point. And then Morgana is pretty good looking, but probably a bit too depressing. Like, I don't know. I feel like the whole depression thing is a bit of a turn off. Then yeah, I mean Quinn's good, but not perfect, if you get me. Well, I mean, perfection isn't good enough, but you know. Diana is pretty damn good. Yeah, Zia can be a B. Space Dragon can be a C. Kane is probably up there. He is a psychopath. Yeah, I'm not. No, I just don't see how a stone would be hot. I mean, you know, there's some pretty hot lava stones, but not in that way. Then Lee's probably a B, but nah, not really either. I'm not really digging the way his face looks. So, sorry, I'm definitely monkest. Mordekaiser's pretty buff, right? Ivan, nah, definitely not. This one all the way. Might be biased because of my mains, though, to be honest. Bard, just definitely not at all. Probably among these lines. Jarvan, pretty average, but works. And then, oh yeah, another tin can. I am just not vibing with the tin cans. Malzahar, we don't really know how he looks, right? But at least he's humanoid. Swain, I don't know. The Lucy's Malfoy vibes are too strong. It's, nah. Carthus, nah. Rather not. Give me 1 second. Hey, hello, Sako. How you doing? Zazaze? Long time no see. Yeah, I was wondering when he'd show back up on stream. Just today. How's your exam? How's your exams been going? Or have those not been done yet? Then I don't know. Not really into kittens or dogs, but I don't know. Who's better than some others? I'm currently making a league tier list based on how attractive the league champions are. I felt I need to come in and say hi. Well, much appreciated. It's nice seeing you. He's a bit too edgy, I feel. Yeah. You might see some strange ones like Mordekaiser here, almost at the very top. But don't worry about it, really. Just don't worry. Jax, I'm not really into the whole mask thing. My exam is next Sunday. Ah, okay. Then Tree, yeah. Not really interested in his trunk. Twin Man, wait, no, Maud is hot. I mean, he does have that deathly pale glow around his ribs, right? Like, that's pretty good. And then GP, I don't know. GP is just kind of too old of a man. It's just kind of not my vibes, you know. And then yeah, he's a mountain goat. A nightmare monster. I think that's, well, maybe not A tier, B tier. I think he deserves B tier. This is pretty cool, which I guess is the opposite of hot, but it's fine. Kiana is just, she's just a bit of a bitch. I don't like her that much. Ilave is better than that, to be honest. Rakan, yeah, sure, he can be A tier. Sejuani seems a little bit too grim. Also, she's basically like a bearded lady. Talon is a bit too edgy. Actually, I feel like Aurelion Sol would have to go one further lower than that. Did you hear Sound Voice? Oh, well, at the stupidity lead to foolish. He said something about that. We'd have to check that out. Mordekaiser voice lines. Okay, let's have a listen. I mean, his voice is pretty attractive, right?
Let the screams begin.
Oh, that's loud.
Death is salvation.
Yeah, maybe not vibing with that one.
Bow before your damnation.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Forfeit your soul.
Oh, that one is very attractive. That.
Surrender to death.
Maybe not that one.
Face your end.
Oh yeah, he's saying he's like endgame in terms of dating.
Begins the slaughter.
Yep, I don't know. I'm not really digging all the death.
Full hunger.
But I don't know. He seems very passionate about what he does. You know, very passionate and edgy. I think that's a win in my books.
Accept your demise.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of sounds like he could be like an abusive boyfriend, but I don't know. He seems he always wants blood. Yeah, definitely.
Fate sealed.
I refuse to fade.
You shall
Very good.
perish.
Yeah, he definitely sounds a bit abusive.
Submit.
Oh, wow.
Bend to my will.
Yeah, he's definitely a control freak, but you know, it's okay. Cassidon, I will say, nah, not my vibes. Pantheon, just, but not normal blood. Death blood. Pantheon, the accent is kind of just, Nah.
Your end is nigh.
Pantheon. Voice lines.
Crush and enthrall.
Okay, that's
The
it.
world moves as the heavens lie still.
Yeah.
Clashing of steel. I have heard it all go silent. There are no enemies,
Nah.
no allies.
I mean,
Only those about.
Aatrox also has an accent like that, right? But I don't know. It's better.
Once in noble battle, I screamed against the silence. I stood as light against the darkness. Now, I serve a new
The skin is like iron. I don't know about that.
oblivion.
I don't know. Aatrox is cool.
Touched the stars and saw the glorious light of 1,000 suns. Now, blinded by this elegance,
Yeah, his voice is
how could
super
my
cool.
purpose be anything but dark?
And I mean, like,
Am I the abyss?
I don't know, he's got a cool helmet.
Or did I gaze into it? I am but an unholy copy of life.
Yeah, I mean, he's super edgy. I think Aatrox is right up there, actually. Anivia, I don't know. She's old and she's a bird. Pantheon skin looks iron, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. The whole touched by God, but then I don't know, it's still a man. It's weird. Fiddlesticks is S tier. Fiddlesticks is I mean just listen to that voice, right? Like, and tell me you wouldn't want to date that.
My little hero.
It's, I don't know.
Help me.
You don't like the fiddle?
See.
I mean, imagine if you were, like, dating somebody that could rarely spook your enemies, though. Because, you know, he's, like, literally the demon of fear. I think that would be pretty fun, to be honest with you. Also, thinking about this, wait, let me hide my screen for a second, and then I can do something. Okay, just give me a second, Zako. You hate fiddlesticks. Yeah, it's fiddlesticks. But close enough. Okay. So Psycho 14. There you go. Now, the next chat message you send in, you should have a little sign next to your name, if I'm not completely mistaken. Okay. So, Brom is, he's pretty muscly, but nah, he's just too old of a man, to be honest. He really is. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not vibing with the masks. It's the same as Jack's, honestly. They're just the same to me because of the eyes. Then Rise, I don't know. I'm just not vibing with the bald men. Yorick is also just too edgy for me. Vladimir is, however, a very, very attractive edgelord. Then Cyan is an even more attractive edgelord. Because, you know, Aatrox is the sword, but no one can hold the sword, so they collect a bunch of demons and powerful ones in one body, so we'll be able to hold that powerful sword. Yeah. But yeah, like, Cyan's voice line, don't get jump scared here.
You're mine!
That is so romantic, honestly. Like, that's... Cyan is top tier husband material. Trundle, yeah, not really vibing with the furries or the trolls. Same with Udia, really. Skarna's at least above that. Cyan, yeah. Varys, I mean, bit edgy. And yeah, there's the mark. I've made you a VIP. Yeah, they added that recently. And I've just been giving the people who tune in to stream a bunch that. Because, you know, you deserve it. Vel'Koz is, don't want to talk about it. Zillion is a very old man. Zin, I don't know. I don't want to seem like a racist, but nah, I'm not really vibing with the Zin. Vega, right, there's a yodel I missed. Thank you for the Doritos. Much appreciated. Warwick is, yeah. Also, a bit too much of an animal for me. I mean, I know all League players are animals, right, but some are a bit worse than others. Galio is, I guess, C tier, but he's kind of leaning towards the D tier because, I mean, what is he, like a 120-foot tall statue? What is attractive about it? Actually, yeah. Yeah. Like, at that point, I find Shaco and Zen more attractive. Renata is pretty good looking, but I can't say I'm particularly attracted to her. Victor also has too strong of an accent, I think. And again, I'm not really vibing with the masks. Let me just close that and that. Let's listen to the glorious evolution.
Join the glorious evolution. Inferior constructs.
Yeah.
They are
I don't know. I'm just an accent hater, I think, to be honest.
flesh. Destroy, then improve.
It sounds very similar to Aatrox, actually, doesn't it? Tarek is most attractive, really. Volibear has too much fur. Too much fur is generally a no-go. Aphelios, I don't know. The second he drinks his little poison drink to be able to communicate with his twin sister, like, he just goes mute, and I feel like that's a bit... I don't feel like that's really too cool in a partner when he, like, just has to drink poison all the time. I feel like you'd just worry about his health a lot at that point. Draven is a super old man, so you could also spike him mistakenly. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a few of these champions could, like, for example, Kha'Zix. You don't pay attention for a second, you might just get empowered. Aphelios is like the Witcher. Yeah, I suppose, except the Witcher actually does talk, right? Thresh, I think he's a pretty good one, because, you know, he is after your soul, like, he's looking for that commitment. Then Shen, I don't know, he's also a mask wearer, but I'd still find him more attractive than most of these, I guess. And probably because the mask just isn't as ridiculous as with some of the others. Then Viego, well, I suppose he's decently good looking. So I guess he can go there. But, you know, he's so passionate about his one true love, Isolde, that, you know, you're like just never going to be able to compete with that. Brand is actually too hot for me. No, actually, yeah, actually just too hot. Can't handle it. Shen can find you wherever you go and can know if you're in problem or not and help, so he's perfect. Yeah, actually, he's quite, he would be quite the doting and loving boyfriend, wouldn't he? But yeah, he can be a B. Irelia is very good looking, but she has a lot of PTSD, so she can't go in S tier. Gallia too. Yeah, but, you know, like, this is also about attraction a bit. And I don't know. I just don't see how you could be attracted to a statue, honestly. But yeah. About human being. Yeah. Okay, so Urgot is... Nah, I don't know. He's bald. I'm very sorry. I just don't vibe with the bald ones. Wukong is also Vastaya. I mean, he's definitely more attractive than all of these, but still not very attractive. Yeah. You definitely don't really want the furries. Yeah, Twitch is the same, to be fair. I mean, he's at least got humour, right? Else he'd probably be down here. Although I guess his humour is pretty toxic. And then I guess he does like mould and rotten cheese a lot, so, Yeah, I think Twitch is one that I'd rather not want to think about too much, to be fair. Yeah, let me just get a bit of water. Only when he's disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is one for the moral support exclusively. Then Zeref is just a pile of rocks. But, I don't know, he's kind of cool. I like how cool he is. Even though he is literally just a pile of rocks. Gwen? I don't know. Like, I suppose she's attractive. But then again, she's very childlike to me. So while she's like at the top of D, like, I don't know how old Gwen is, but she is a child at the end of the day, I feel. Like, she just looks like a child, and yeah, no. No. Pike. I mean, Pike is a bald man, right? But his skin is just so weird from being underwater for so long that, I don't know, I think he's cool again. And he is super edgy. And he's like the good kind of edgy. I don't know. Pike I kind of just vibe with. Darius is just way too aggressive and cruel. You give Pike a 5 out of 6. Or no, sorry, a 5.6. Yeah, different story there. Yeah, I don't know. Darius is just a very old man and also very aggressive, and nah, I just don't find that super attractive. TF is a scammer, and like Saviga knows, we don't really like the scammers around here. Zach seems like a really fun person to be around. And yeah, Zach deserves to be up there. Senna can be right there with Lucian. I just, meh. Nah. It's like with Aurelia, too much PTSD for me to even consider how attractive she is. LeBlanc, I find very attractive. TF is like men who sleep with a new girl every day. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, you've got a point there. He really is a player. Then Wayne, I don't know, she's also very edgy, but I suppose she's attractive, kind of. I put Shyvana up there, yes. Shyvana is hot, pun intended. Look at what she can literally breathe fire. What more do you want? She can, like, actually go camping with you and start the fire with her breath. It's pretty good. Renekton, yeah, I mean, I'm biased because I like playing Renekton so much. But yeah, I don't know. I think Renekton is in a good spot there, to be honest. I don't think anyone's ever put him up there in like one of these attraction tier lists. But hey. Oh yeah, you can ride on a back and travel. Oh, that's cool. I mean, to be fair, I suppose you could also ride Renekton like that, right? But, I mean, he does only travel on like, his hind legs, I guess? But I don't know. Like, That would be pretty handy, right? I mean, with Rek'Sai as well. Like, you can just sit on her back and let her carry you to places. She can dig through her tunnels. You just have to make sure that you, like, don't get damaged while you're traveling with her. And that is pretty cool. Wait, Viego? Yeah, he's a bit too edgy. Plus, he's, like, mourning after he's sold. Should be at the top. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, he is the true lover. I mean, you do have a point there. I guess if we put aside the whole lore aspect of it, he is a very, very dedicated one. So I guess he does belong up there. Also, I'm just gonna make sure that all of the guys here are together. There you go. I can't lie, he's kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, he does have something very intense about the way he looks, right? You just can't really think about his age too much because he's like, what, 3,000? It's a bit off-putting, but yeah. I mean, I find that Silco is like up there as well. Like, he's just as intense as Viego, but he's even cooler because he's like a freaking mafia lord. The age doesn't matter here. I mean, I don't know. I do feel like it matters in how attractive people are because, like, Darius and Draven, for example, they just both look like 50-year-old men, right? So, I don't know. They're both that and how aggressive they are. I find that very off-putting. So that's kind of my thought on that there. To be fair, I guess the same kind of applies for Garen. They're just the trinity of old angry men. The trinity of old angry men in League. Varys is gay, so he shouldn't be at the down. Yeah, but you know, it's like dating 3 guys at once, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure that's an experience in and out of itself. I mean, you'd have to see how it plays out, really. Like, that's... yeah. I mean, I can't really imagine how that would be. So I'm just gonna put him in C with all the weird choices. Like that. Okay. Kale is way too righteous, I feel. Like, and I mean, like, eh. I mean, she's got wings, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and see how it works. Yeah, here he is. I mean, I guess Kale could carry you anywhere. Just fly with you there. But I don't know. I feel like that, so all that judgment, that would get on your nerves very quickly. I feel like that just drastically reduces how attractive she is. Okay. So Kai'Sa, I feel, would also kind of belong at the top. But she's like Aurelia, right? She's got that PTSD. So, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if you've been fighting the Void all of your life, then no wonder you've got PTSD. To be honest. And then Talia. I mean, Talia, in and out of herself, is good looking, but she's still pretty young. I mean, I think she's like 20, so no actual trouble with her, at least, but I don't know, she's just got a very young face, which I kind of disagree with. I say having a very young face myself, but you know. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mic just fell off the book it was on there. I hope that wasn't too loud. Alawi in E tier. What about the tentacles? That alone should make at least S tier. I don't know. She's just so stuck up with her bearded lady, right? That's like a name for Nagaka Boris. Like, she's already committed to somebody else. I'm not really looking for the polygamy there, to be honest. And she's always like, oh, you have to be in motion. Oh, no stagnation here. No. His tentacles can slap without control. 1, 2, 3, the tentacles surrounding me. Lift me off this curse so that I'm finally free. 1, 2, 3, I'm going hell if I gotta be. You shove across the map, but they still find a way to me. Pulling at your soul, attacking from the walls. Allowing, I'll grab your soul, they won't let go. The tentacles. Good song. Okay, so Set would be higher. So this is kind of weird. Still kind of weird, but less so. I don't know. I mean, I guess Set is attractive, but he's got like cat ears. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, he does have cat ears. I don't know, I find that very, very strange. Or very alienating about him, to be honest. Like, look at that. There's the cat ears. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know he's just a Vastaya, so that's why he has cat ears, but like you can have cat. I prefer my cat ears on females, to be honest. That's how it works for me anyway. I wonder where's Ezreal. Ezreal is here because I don't know. I don't really vibe with the blondness of his hair. Like, I mean, blonde people can be very good looking, but I wouldn't say he's one of the good looking blonde people. Then Graves is very, very old. Very, very old, and he's a smoker. Not a good combo. Okay. Then Zed. Zed is super edgy, and I love him. Like, and I'm pretty sure the Zed voice lines are also pretty good.
The unseen blade is the deadliest.
The blade is the
Without a
deadliest.
sound, no technique is forbidden.
I don't know. I think that
The
sounds pretty
shadows
good.
Find the truth.
Like, it's also just so intense, right? It's just like, actually it's all of these four. All of these four are super intense. He's intense about his love, he's intense about his life, he's intense about his ninjas things, and he's intense about his art. And he's intense about butchering things. And he's intense about ending the world. Yeah, I'm seeing a bit of a trend here. It's all of the really intense ones, and he's intense about installing fear in people's hearts, and he's I know, he's just a psychopath. Okay, Leona would be up further, but she is a bit bland. He's like so bent, Master of Shadows. Yeah. I mean, Leona is good looking, but she just, I don't know. She's like, her only character trait is religious fanatic, right? And, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm down with the religious fanatics. I mean, I say that, and Diana is okay, but Diana is just plain old hot. Like, you can't deny that anyway. And then Sona is kind of exactly the same sort of deal as Aphelios. I know. For one, she's got blue hair too. And, then, I don't know, they're just both mutes. Like, nothing against mute people at all, but I don't know. I feel like, I'm such a talkative person. I would really miss that in a relationship. Leona and Poolskin is hot. That is very true. Very true. Is she religious? Yeah, she's part of the Solari, right? So the sun worshippers, which is the opposite of Diana's tribe, the moon worshippers. And they're very, very passionate about it. Like, they'll kill anyone who disrespects the sun. as they tried to do with Diana. Sona and Ophelia, same vibe, yeah, true. Then Vi. I don't know. Because we're talking about League of Legends Vi right here, right? I feel like Arcane Vi's hairstyle is a lot more attractive. But here she does look like a very old woman. Whereas Rakan? Rakan is pretty far up here with A tier. Because, I don't know. I mean, he seems like a pretty passionate guy, right? Like, I mean, his relationship skills are kind of demonstrated with Xayah, and he, like, the whole Star Guardian arc where he's, like, tanking the darkness for her. Like, putting the pain on himself to save her. Yeah, anyone would be lucky to have Rakan. He's only not S tier because, like, physically, I don't know, if he's really that attractive, and he does have a bit of an ego thing going on. So, not quite up there, but you know. Meanwhile, I've got, like, freaking Samira up there. She's got a bit of an ego thing going too, doesn't she? Oh, Fiora. Is this supposed to be a challenge? I can't do it. Kindred. Yes. Dating death. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's all I want to say about it. I don't know if I'd say Fiddle and Viego is attractive. What do you... Okay, so... I have to have Fiddle up there. Because, well, this account right here is mine. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. If I'm called Fiddle's wife, I can't rate Fiddle any lower than that. Anything else would just be disloyal and dishonest, to be honest with you. So, yeah. And Viego, Zaku pointed out that Viego is a very, very passionate lover. Like, he's like the ideal guy for commitment. If you just take Isolde out of the picture and put yourself in his place, then, you know, it's like perfect. You don't see Silas attractive? No. It's because, I don't know, I'm not really vibing with how angry he is. Then I'm not vibing with the beard. You can see a lot of bearded people here, right? A lot of very, very heavy beard havers. Does Yorick have a beard? What is that? Then I guess Rengar has a beard. In a way, I guess. Like the mustache, and then there's Braum as well. Yeah, they're just not really up there, you know. And Sejuani has a beard too, basically. And here we've got one. I guess Wukong has one, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of those ones. Kindred also has the best voice lines in game. Yes, she does. Actually, I was forgetting about Wolf there. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, Wolf's voice... Oh. Matt Mercer. Yeah. Untellilinus.
A long hunt with no kill.
Oh, it's so good.
How old are we, Lamb?
Older than those whose footsteps are long vanished.
Many years.
I remember them all.
So gorgeous. By the way, I'm just imagining dating someone will control the music. Wait, how do you mean? Yeah. I have the music in the background too.
Together.
Forevermore.
Oh.
Never one
Without the other. Never one.
without the other. Have they forgotten us yet, little lamb?
All still know us, Though they try to forget,
Yeah, the story
Soon.
as well.
we will remind them.
Oh,
All will know us. In
it's so
time.
beautiful. I wish I could have a voice like that.
What do all stories have in common, dear wolf?
The end.
I'll just have a minute to appreciate
Tell me a
Kindred.
story.
There was once a pale man with dark hair who was very lonely.
Why was it lonely?
All things must meet this man, so they shunned him.
Did he chase them all?
He took an axe and split himself in two, right down the middle,
So he would always have a friend.
so he would always have a friend.
Oh, it's so good. Like, okay, let's keep it real here, right? Let's keep it real here. That's freaking S tier right there. I wish I was higher ranked so I could play Kindred more effectively with my team. Yeah, Kindred's like one of those that I always want to play, but she's just so not my playstyle. I've been trying to take Kindred to ADC for so long, but it just doesn't work for me. It's a bit sad. Cassiopeia, I feel, is also up there, because Cassiopeia is just, I don't know. She's like a seductress, right? And I don't know, pretty good. Then Ash is kind of the same as Leona. They're both very bland to me. Dude, Riot Law and music videos and characters difference is so cool. Yeah, they are. Snake Lady, does anything else needs to be said? Yeah. That's true. Okay, I mean, I've got to. As a one-trick pony, how could I not put my love up there? Like that just doesn't work. Nami over Cassiopeia though. So I'm excited for the MMO. Really hope it lives up to the name and effort they put into lore. Whoa. Silco and Estia. He is very intense. We love the intense ones up there. Yeah. Nami's got to be up there. Like Viego is intense in his love. The Silco is intense in his pursuing of his dream. He's an intense ninja. He's an intense artist. He's an intense butcherer. He's an intense world ender. He's an intense fear demon, and he's just a psychopath. And we love that. Then Riven is very much right there with Kaisa and Aurelia. Too much PTSD. Actually, Morgana is one of those as well. Too much PTSD, but otherwise very attractive. Ice cream truck. What? Ice cream truck? Selko is struggling remembering his name. Psychopath's the first. Very true. It's actually, you know what? Yeah, Pike can go one further up. I don't know. I really liked Pike. Ice cream truck bell in the background. No, I think that was my church that you heard. To be honest. Then Soraka. I mean, I don't know. She's kind of the same as Set, right? They're both literally animals, but I guess kind of good. How many tabs do I have? Yeah, a few of them. Then Siva. I mean, she is like, she's in for the money. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like Siva for that. She is I don't know. I like the mercenary style. Soraka without skin is nah. Yeah, I mean, the horn isn't so cool. The hooves aren't. But no. It's sexy, yeah. Then Syndra. A bit of an egomaniac. So she's not gonna quite go into A. But I mean, otherwise pretty cool. Like she's got balls, man. I'm gonna lie, I kind of think Nico should always and will always be at the very top. I mean, I suppose the shape-shifting could be pretty hot, but yeah. I've kind of just classified Nico among here with the other children, right? So, yeah. Nico's one of those where I'm not brave enough to put her any further upwards than the children. Nico can be everyone. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there. I'm just scared of the FBI opening up my door. If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look like? I can't do it. Then Jana is just no, we don't want any prostitutes, thank you very much. Nothing against actual prostitutes, but Jana's just a weird prostitute, right? I don't really like her. Let me just close my door real quick. There you go, and then I can actually also just turn on the light. And then, Zyra. I don't know. I think you're confusing prostitutes with reporters. She literally has a voice line saying, for only $2.95 a minute, I will leave you breathless. Don't tell me that's a reporter's voice line. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't got them. I don't know. There's just something about Zyra and Vi that I just don't like. I don't know what it is. It seems to be the hair coming off to the left side, right? That's the thing they've both got in common. Plus the reddish pink hair colour. I don't know. There's just something about them that I just don't really vibe with at all. And then Lux is a bubbly small girl. Nah, just also a child. Zaya is pretty good, pretty edgy, but then, yeah. I mean, she's almost a bit too edgy, but yeah. Ari is like Elise in that regard, and who else was there? And like Cassiopeia as well. Like they are the seductresses. So those are there. Based on of their levels of attraction. Look, you own it, yeah, so I feel only one of them should be at the top and one down. Because if they were both top, they're gonna fight and kill each other again. Yeah, you have a good point there. But you know how we can do that? We can fix that. We can just destroy their self-confidence by putting both of them at the very bottom. Isn't Evelyn supposed to be there too? Yeah. I mean, I suppose I'm being a bit stupid about this because Ari literally kills people and sucks the life force out of them, and Elise literally kills people or seduces people and then sacrifices them to Vilmore, right? But I don't know. Torturing people is where I draw the line. Sacrifices and dying, sure. Torture, no. I feel Ari did loads of facelift. I don't know. I mean, isn't she like just eternally young looking because of being QB or something? I don't know what it is. Is that just normal woman behaviour? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've got a point there. But you know, there's a reason I'm not into women. And Evelyn is why. Evelyn is why I'm not into women. That's that. That's meanwhile, the top of my list is just all women. It shouldn't be. And then MF, I don't know. She's also another one of those super bland ones like Leona and Ash. but I don't know. I like her looks better at least. Cause this one is yellow, this one is blue. I prefer the red over that. She can go with Cyan and Vladimir, you know. I'm like, you need to accept what God shaped you in. Nidalee. I don't know, a bit too horny. Bit, yeah. Bit, yeah. She I don't know. She kind of belongs there with the furries for me, like Soraka and said as well. They're not super unattractive, but they're not really the vibe either. We're not into furries here. We're into fishies. Oh, please don't clip that. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. It's disgusting. MF has MF. They match weird. Yeah, I mean, at least they're all red. And I think I know what sort of personality you're referring to there, Cat. And then, last but not least, we've got Jinx. And I don't know. Jinx is a psychopath. I've always been a fan of her. Or yeah, as if we all have weird kinks, we just don't put them on streams. Yeah, about that. To be fair, actually talk about bland people. I feel like Karma is also very bland. Okay, let's go through these. So this part I just don't really want to touch at all, because I feel disgusted looking at all of these. I mean, Yasuo has a nice voice. He can go up here. But Yone is, I don't know, Yone gives me 50-year-old vibes as well. Like Yasuo is like 40 and Yone is like 50. And they're just both too old, really. I think like Rammus really deserves being the top of Oh God here. He truly is the best one there. Yeah. I'm happy with my decision on all of these. Gwen, Akshan really is at the bottom of the. No, all of these ones are, to be fair. Just the bad fraction. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And then I still don't like my Lucian players, so those two are gonna have to. I don't want Ezreal up there either. Let's just put some females there instead. Female League of Legends champions are generally just more attractive than the men. That's that. Pantheon should be higher. Yeah, we were discussing Pantheon, but Pantheon's accent is just such a turn-off. Like, I'll literally take Warwick over that at that point. He's at least very intense. Jinx is like, yes, I'll go with you. Second later. Remember when I said I'll come with you? You didn't say I can't kill you, right? Yeah, we're not vibing with Pantheon's accent. Like, we'll even take a space dragon over that. Or like a literal statue. Yeah, we've also agreed on Galio being a doting and loving boyfriend that can ult in and save you at any time. So, he's like Edward. He's like Edward from Twilight, right? He'll just stalk you out, and then the second you need help, he'll be there for you. Okay. Then here with the kind of weird ones, I think these are kind of like the mummy champions, these three. I guess Karma and Ashe as well. Like, Ashe is literally a war mother. Like, yeah, that's just a mummy champion, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess Ilaoi based off on her looks as well. But I think I'd definitely take Varus over those. Talia is at the bottom there. I mean, Leona is more attractive than most of these, at least. Yeah, Nasus is rarely borderlining the Oh God. I'm just not into dogs, they just smell. But yeah. Cho'Gath with his winning smile is the top of kind of weird, 100%. Then still kind of weird, but less so. Actually, let's put Shen on the front of that because he's also like a protective one. Then Azir, I don't know. It's kind of the same as with Sivir. I like the ambitions, so the ambitions just make him a bit more attractive, right? The ambitions, and then I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not his fault that he's dressing like a bird, right? Like, we all have our weird little facts about us. Then I think Evelyn is actually at the bottom of still kind of weird. I absolutely love Lad's edgy vibes, even though I think he's also like 3,000, but let's not think about that, shall we? Shazia would be before that. Orianna, I mean, she's like actually the definition of bland, probably. Because, you know, she doesn't really have much personality. Then again, Jace is just as bland. Actually, let me put him here with the mummy champions. He is a mummy too. You know, the fun thing is, I actually believe that. That's simply how I feel about Jace. Take it or leave it. So yeah, Orianna is. I mean, she's still above Evelyn, but just barely. Then Cyan is pretty hot. MF is pretty hot. Camille, again, just way too old. Just way too old, but still kind of okay. Orianna is short. End of discussion. Short? Is she? She seems pretty tall. Aurelia is black too, then, I feel like. Wait, it's black too, then? What do you mean with black? Nocturne? I don't know. Nightmare monster? Pretty hot. Oh, bland. Okay. That, I mean, I don't know. Aurelia at least has, like, a deep backstory, right? With, like, her entire family that she's grown up with, that she's, like, a dancer that never wanted to fight, and, like, the whole PTSD thing she's got going now. Also, Tarek is definitely hotter than Camille and Echo, and I'd put Zeref over Echo. I'll take a bunch of stones over Punk. To be fair, though, then again, the whole furry section is still over that. Over those two. I feel like Orianna's height isn't the fundamental of what's wrong with her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with the way these are listed. I feel like it's probably a bit weird that Vlad and Cyan are there, but hey, it's my decision, so what can he do? Okay, so here, I think Mordekaiser has got to be at the very front. But here's the question: do you count the age by the number, or what the age did to them? What the age did to them, physically and mentally? Huh? More just by the number, yeah. Okay, so Mordekaiser is definitely top of the A tier, closely followed by Thresh, closely followed by Zac. Actually, I feel like Vel'Koz is kind of the same as Evelyn, to be honest. I feel like they're very much alike. Then Sivir is freaking hot. Pike is hotter than them. But still below Zac. You know, you can kind of see a green trend here. Just green 4 champions hanging out and about. I'd say Lysandra is pretty much the lower end of that. Jarvan is, like, also super bland, but he's at least attractive, right? I don't know. I don't know why I find Jarvan more attractive than Leona. I don't know, they're kind of one and the same. They're both orange looking in these. I don't know. It's probably the heritage of being future king that is impacting my decision making there, but let's not dwell on that. Okay. So I'd say Diana is pretty goddamn hot. Actually, I think Quinn would even be below list there. Physically, like, wrinkles and being old overall. Mentally, like, they're just being your grandparents. We did say Leona's a sun worshipper. Yeah, I mean, they both kind of just go together, don't they? Like that's kind of one of the off-putting things about Viego. Because, like, I mean, he's just mentally old. So that's the off-putting thing about him. But, like, then physically he looks perfectly 25, basically. Then here. I mean, Kaiser is better than those three. Then the next one would probably be Revan, then Aurelia. Then, nah. I'd say Kha'Zix comes before Morgana. And then also before Morgana would be Zaya, I think. And then Rakan before Morgana, because Rakan is the loving boyfriend. And then moving on to number 1. I'm very sad to say, but I think Fiddle has got to stay on at the very end here. Because, you know, it is literally kind of just because I have to honour my account name by having Fiddle there. I will say, if it wasn't for all those extra rows of teeth in his mouth, he'd be a little bit better. But, I don't know. The amount of times I've had to go to the hospital kissing him, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like, do not recommend. And then here I will shape around all the men being the worst gender in the top tier. Don't worry. I will not just be a genderist. Okay. So I'd say Samira definitely deserves her place at the very front. But he is stink. Why is he stinky? What do you mean, Zacko? Why would Fiddle stink? Yeah, I think both Samira and Rek'Sai really deserve their place at the front here. And then I'd say Elise comes after that. And then Kain. Then Jin. Then Shyvana. I know, I feel he is. Then LeBlanc. Then Zed. Then Aatrox. Then Jinx. Then Kindred. Renekton. Caitlyn is just too British, honestly. Honestly, just too British. Like, she's almost behind Fiddle, is what I'm telling you. Then Nami right after Renekton. Those two kind of just have to be together, to be honest with you. Ari's just a bit too fluffy. So she's kind of back there with Ari. Viego is kind of just like his commitment, right? So he's kind of right there with my husband. Probably Katarina, because she's so intense. Then Cassiopeia. Then Akali. Then Fiora. Then Silco. Then Ari. Am I happy with that? I feel like Shyvana is physically still more attractive than Jin. I like the reason. Too British, too fluffy. Yeah, I mean, Ari's pretty fluffy, right? Like, it's pretty extreme, really. But I don't know. I mean, if we're talking old Caitlyn voice lines, Caitlyn would be higher than that. But because it's new Caitlyn voice lines, she's definitely taken a hit. She would have been way further up there with her old voice lines, but now she's kind of just been ruined. And And I mean, the fact that I voice her for so many League comics, like the ones I've sent you, Zako, right? Like, I don't know. Now that I kind of associate my own voice with her a bit as well, it's like, I don't know. It's like my self-love is what Caitlyn embodies at this point, right? So, down there. No, I'm kidding. No, definitely not. It's still an S tier at least, but yeah. By the way, congratulations for refunding the PC's money. Thank you. I am so glad that worked out. Honestly, so glad. Yeah, that was a bit scary. I wonder if Elise would go above Rek'Sai. Probably not. And I'm gonna redeem 10k. You don't have to do the thing. Oh, is it gonna be singing? Is that what's currently at 10k? I just feel I need to redeem. You've been farming up for too long. Hey, don't worry, Zako. I gotcha. I'm just gonna get my timer ready. For now, there will be 2 minutes of singing. Singing. Oh my god, it's 2 times singing mode. Oh my, I'll be singing for 4 minutes now. 4 minutes of singing. 4 minutes. I'm gonna go throw my LP away, playing Kindred with some unique people. Do you mean unique as in just the regular teammates you get? Or is it all about playing with somebody in specific? Hello there, Leander. Are you good today? I hope that you are. There's just been 2 singing modes that have been redeemed, so now I'm trying my best to try and sing. I need help. Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. But yes, we have finished how attractive League champions are. We are now at the monastery, where I sing, and I sing like a monk. I am vibing so very good. I am fein, hat eine Mathe Schulaufgabe und Orchesterkonzert. You go to the orchestra. That is lovely. I mean unique as in your regular solo queue team. Ah, that makes sense, I understand now. I have not yet played my daily ranked game today, so I will still meet some lovely solo queue teams. I will say I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying too hard to be a Disney princess, and it sounds goddamn awful. Let's name the champs and the reasons while singing. Samira is plainly attractive. Rek'Sai is monstrous enough. Elise has legs, and a woman likes a woman with legs. And Kane's a psychopath. Shyvana is hot. Jin's a psychopath. LeBlanc is manipulative. And that's not a good reason for dating anybody. Let's just clarify this right now. Zed has a voice so awesome. And Aatrox, he's intense. And Jinx, she's also a psychopath. And Kindred is literally death. Renektami is intense and also... Yeah, why do I like Renektami, I wonder? I don't really know. I think it's because he's my baby alone. Yes. Same with Nami, really. But also love mermaids and mermaids love me. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Katarina is intense and Cassie's a snake. Akali's a ninja and Vikura lives a challenge, much like me. Silco, on the other hand, well, let me tell you a story. I don't even really know, I just find him pretty cool, and that's enough to be an S tier. Though Ari is fluffy, she can still be here. Though Viego is white-haired, he still be here. I am English, yes. Caitlin's my self-love and Fiddle's my husband. And now we're done with the singing mode. Whew, there you go. If it wasn't straining for the voice, I would just keep going like that. But yeah. I'll happily go over their reasons again as well. So, Mordekaiser, very dedicated man, very passionate, very ambitious. Thresh wants your soul for eternity. Like, oh my god. What a romantic little soul keeper man. Like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, it's basically like a marriage proposal. Gini to Kester måste förslagsprüfung och Kester under triangel. Okay. Zach seems, I don't know, he seems like a really nice guy, right? He seems like the jock at school. And yeah, I don't know. He just seems like he'd have humour. Totally amazing. I'm glad you think so. Then Pike is so edgy and so cool. Siva is, it's all about the money and I can relate. Diana is very intense again. I don't know what it is with me and the intense. I guess it's because they have such strong force of character, right? So then that's kind of the attractive part about them. Kaisa is honestly, she's kind of Samira levels of attractive. It's just that her personality is lacking too much. And the PTSD is too strong. And then, well, again, that applies to Ribbon and Aurelia. Kha'Zix, I don't even know what it is with him. I think there's just a lot of purple people at the top, like Elise, Rek'Sai, Ari, LeBlanc. I think that's just the thing with purple people. But I don't know why I find Morgana so unattractive then. I don't know. Zaya's edgy, but kind of too edgy. Rakan loving. Morgana. The more I look at Morgana, the less I like her up there, to be honest. I think Morgana's... Well, she's better than Evelyn and Belcars. But, I don't know. I don't feel like she deserves to be up here. To be fair, I kind of feel the same about Quinn now, though. Also, I just don't want Welkers as the last of a row. Because I know that the second everyone first looks at this, they're going to be like, ooh, Welkers, what does that entail? And it's horrible. It's horrible. I thought we have 51 viewers, but only 5. Yeah. Yeah, I love those 51, but sadly not. And then these are kind of just bland, but cool. But welcome. What was that? I wonder that too. Don't worry about it, Zako. That was just me being a strange human being. Okay, I'm gonna take this tier list and just screenshot it real quick. And then I'll save it on one of my Discord servers. There you go. I don't know, irgendwas über das Game aber ausgeprägt. Ja, es ist sehr, you know, eine Tierlist, ne? Will this be a video on YouTube? I could make it one again, yeah. Wait, let me just... Because, yeah, most... that is... Wait, what is this? Yone, Zeri, Belveth, Seraphine, Ash, Nidalee. None of my champions, but this looks cool. Aww. Well, I mean, Nidalee is one of my champions, but still. I think it's champions to date is what I called it. Yes. Yeah, so we had this, right, as a thing.
Yep.
Let me just mute that. And could we get some quality here? There you go, you can actually see things now. Okay. If it tabs make just do it off my home. Yeah, I do have a few tabs open, but I feel like you can make 2 parts and try to cut as much again. Without the intro and outro. Yeah, I definitely have to make it multiple videos, but I feel like this sort of thing is kind of better the shorter it is. So, I'm not too sure how I'd make that. It would be cool, hell yeah. So, okay, so back then, this is from October 2021, when I bought that cursed, PC. Okay. Oh, I thought I could actually find mine. Never mind. So back then we had some mirror at the top too. So these used to all be... So this is like... what sort of people main these champions. And then dating the people playing these champions. I can't believe I had Darius and then Mumu up there. Oh, I think it's because they're like people or champions that carry in team fights. I think that was my motivation for that. Oh my god. In October 2021, I still liked Lucian players, as you can see here. I actually still like them. That has ever since vastly changed. But yeah. Gwen? Really? I think, yeah. Okay, I think my reasoning for this was these are all, well, 3 of these are very skillful. And that's just hot. Then here, carry, skillful, carry. I used to like Jhin players. Must be because I like the champion so much. Quinn players? Really? That's changed since. Revan players? Really? That must be in reference to myself. Xayah players? And these 2? Really? Teemo? Garen and Teemo is the same guy. Okay, so these are all together. So these 4 are one guy. Elise, Jarvan, Cass, and Shyvana are one guy. You should have been hard times. Yeah, I had some pretty bad relationships. I'm not sure if it was related to these though. Then Thresh, TF, Rengar are one guy. Which to be fair, that guy in particular, he played a lot of different champions. So this was just kind of the ones I saw most commonly from him. Then Sion, Graves, Veigar, Azir were one guy. Then Garen, Teemo, Jax, Xin, Nasus were one guy. Actually kind of Lux as well, a little bit. And then wait, who was the Yasuo player? What? Who have I dated that played Yasuo? Huh? Recently, are you playing Seraph a lot? What? I really don't know. I could swear I've never dated a Yasuo player. I don't remember. What? That's so weird. Actually, I think this guy plays Elise in Italy. How many exes do you have? So I'll be keeping that info to myself. And then Renekton and Irelia is obviously Oath. Like, I don't think anybody else really plays Renekton besides Oath and I. At least not as passionately, right? What do you mean I've been scamming the people? How? It's interesting what I put up there as like decent champion mains. Yeah, I find that really fascinating. That like Pike players are pretty decent. But hey, if you want to know my reasoning, you can see that here on this video if you want. I can link it to you if you'd actually want to watch it. That is very fascinating. Then I wish I would scroll down. Oh my god, I put Lucian to the top. Jesus Christ. No, don't scroll back up. There was an interrogative question. Like just a question to put where you don't have to answer. I'm surprised you didn't watch this video. Yeah, no worries. It's a pretty goddamn long video, right? Absolute disgust. Yeah. I like how the literal worst thing here is, oh shit. No, I want to go back. No, go back. Ah! Oh no. There you go. I like how Twitch players are down there. But yeah, I mean, Pantheon being down there makes sense. And then this is like literally the entire e-girl fraction. I am not into e-girls. I'm sorry if there's any e-girls watching. It's just not really me. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these makes a lot of sense, like Kled and Urgot. Oh yeah, oh, action as well. Makes sense. But yeah. That was the tier list back then. I am tired. I woke up pretty late today. I was up until like 8 AM last night. Or, well, up until 8 AM this morning, I guess. Because I had a lecture until like 4 AM. And then after that, somebody invited me to play, so I did. What's the name of the champ? This passive is about the natural element. You referring to Kiana? Sounds like Kiana. Completely agree with Tryndamere. Where even is he here? Yeah, you and your hate for Tryndamere players, honestly. But yeah. So that's pretty much the two lists. Is there a share function here? Share on Twitter or share on Facebook? Yeah, sure we can. Wait, is this gonna show off? Okay, no, it's automatically logged me in. Tier list of League of Legends champions ranked by levels of attraction. Yes, Kiana. When I said she is short, I was meaning her. Oh, instead of Oriana. No worries. No worries. So yeah, you can actually see this. I'm gonna click on it. Can't write champions' names. I mean, I think I'm getting a bit confused. I don't even know if it's if I know how to spell her name anymore now. God damn it. But yeah, so this is gonna be my list. Yeah. Let me just pause that again. Back enough that there's so many ads when I've got the ad block on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that list. And then I can see how I can cut that together. The problem with, like, editing streams this long is that it takes, like, thrice as long as the stream is to, like, cut it together. Partially because I'm very slow at editing. But yeah. So that's how that works. That is how that works. But yeah, I think I'm going to end stream here because my voice is actually hurting a bit. So, best take a rest right now. And thank you very much, Bamboo, Zako, Cad, and Leander, and also Linus at some point, for joining into stream. Did I forget about anyone? There was somebody at the start as well, who I don't remember the name of. God damn it, it doesn't go that far up. I can imagine the amount of times you replay the video to see if anything went great. Yeah, I mean, it's not really just that. It's, I don't know, it just takes a while cutting things up. And like, then, I don't know. I'm just very slow with it. His name was starting off Cat. Yeah, he's an old friend of mine. I actually know him. Actually, that reminds me, I might as well give him VIP too. Because that way, I'm just gonna hide that because I'm scared I'll show off something that I don't want to show off. A moment of silence for your voice. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting a bit growly, right? And that, yeah. Wait, is he just called Cat? He isn't, is he? Cat 9941. Cat 9941. Oh my god, there's so many of that. 9914. Oh, I'm blind. There he is. Okay, that's 6 out of 50 VIPs now. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'm just a bit terrified I'll like show off something I'm not supposed to show off and then people can hack my stream when I go into my Twitch settings. But yeah. Thank you very much for hanging out today. It is greatly appreciated when you join stream. And, oh my god, I've actually got my window open now because there's like a pollen filter before my window, so I can actually like have the light on and the window open. Because usually that I couldn't do that with mosquitoes being really bad here. But, oh, it's so nice, actually. Air. It was a nice rest to me. Yeah, like, I mean, don't overwork yourself when all you're studying, right? That would not be good. But yeah. And then I wish you a wonderful night, Zako, and a lovely evening to everybody else. Vielen Dank, dass du heute wieder dabei warst, Leander. Freut mich sehr. Nächstes Mal, wenn nicht so viele englische Leute da sind, können wir wieder Deutsch reden. You should have missed me being in the chat. Huh? Why should I have missed you being in the chat? Huh? How do you mean? Because then I wouldn't have sung, wouldn't have damaged my voice more, or what? How do you mean it? Lovely evening for you too. Thank you very much. Alright, and then bye bye everybody. And I will see you again tomorrow. And I'll actually start at regular stream time again. I mean, probably, actually. Because I've still got to return it back to the library. And I've got to do that tomorrow because Thursday is a national holiday. Like, never mind. Alright, no worries. If you still want to explain it, let's do that in DMs because, yeah, voice needs to be saved. Anyways, bye-bye everybody. And bye-bye. Wait, can I actually raid somebody from here? I don't know. Can I do an ad break from here? I wonder if that works. No idea, probably not. Anyways, bye-bye.